You know, it's funny, when I first started learning how to make cocktails, I thought they had to be complicated to be impressive. Fancy techniques, weird ingredients, and drinks that taste like straight up rocket fuel. And don't get me wrong, there's a place for that. But for this Easter, I just want something fun, sweet, creamy, a little cheeky, and totally beginner friendly. I want festive without being fussy. Something cute and impressive that anyone can make, whether you're hosting a feast, hanging out with your partner, or just chilling solo with a good movie and a chocolate bunny that you swore you wouldn't open until Sunday. Whoops. Hey everyone, happy Easter. It's that time of year again when the supermarket shelves are stacked with chocolate Easter eggs and chocolate bunnies, and I say to myself every year, I am not going to go nuts and over-purchase chocolate eggs. And then at the last minute, what do? I go crazy and I buy too much. Today we're going to be making an Easter-inspired white chocolate martini. So what do we need for tonight's drink? We need vanilla vodka, we need crème de cacao, white crème de cacao, and we need white chocolate liqueur. And we also need cream. Now, first of all, what we need to do is we need to decorate the glass to make it very festive and fun. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt some white chocolate, which I've put 4 squares in here. I've melted the white chocolate in the microwave. Do this in 10-second bursts. So what we're going to do is we're going to rim the glass with white chocolate, and this is easiest to do if you have a food paintbrush like this. And these are only a few dollars on Amazon, so pretty easy to get. But you can also just, roll your glass in white chocolate, but it won't be as neat and pretty. Anyway, so let's do this. So I just cover it in white chocolate and just go around the edge like this. Don't get too much on your brush, but you've got to make sure you get enough. I'm just going the thickness of the brush because that's kind of a nice little border. Now, if you're serving this for guests, I probably would leave a gap like this, just so if they don't want to have a mouthful of sprinkles. But if you're doing it for yourself and you know you want the sprinkles, then just keep going. And it does look pretty if you keep going. Completely up to you. Okay, it's kind of dropped a bit there. All right, so I can get rid of that. So what we're going to do now that we've got the nice chocolate rim, is we're going to roll it in the sprinkles. Now I've just got some pastel coloured sprinkles here. Just make them together so that you're not getting gaps, just like that. And we roll. You might have to keep kind of pushing them together. You can use a spoon for that if you're making it for other people, but I'm just making it for myself, so I'm good. You can really push the chocolate into it. Look for any gaps and just go back and press into the sprinkles. I think that looks pretty good. So let's get into it. Ice into the shaker. And we need 45 mils or 1.5 ounces of vanilla vodka. I'm using Absolute, but you can use any vanilla vodka. Now I'm using 2 jiggers. You don't need to, I've just got 2, so it just makes less of a mess. And we need 30 mils or 1 ounce of white chocolate liqueur. Now this is a creamy liqueur and I'm using Mozart. $50 mils or 1 ounce. We need 30 mils or 1 ounce of cream. I'm using thickened cream, also known as heavy cream, also known as double cream. all the same thing. You just want a good fat content. Don't use light cream. It doesn't really hold its body well and won't really work in this cocktail. Still tastes good, but I just think it needs to be thicker. Okay, let's give this a good shake. Now we want to give it a good shake because we want the drink to get cold, but we also want to incorporate some air into the cocktail because we need it to be, a little bit light and velvety. You will know when you've shaken it enough when the tin feels a lot colder, and it doesn't take very long at all. Probably about 15 seconds will do it. And there it is. I can feel that suddenly got very cold in my hand, so that is it. And it doesn't really help to shake it anymore because once it's cold enough, it doesn't really change much more. You can actually double strain this if you wanted to with one of these. So you would put this on the cobbler shaker. So you would put this on your shaker, or you could use, you could use the lid. And then you can pour it into here, but I'm not going to bother with that. I'm trying to make this easy and no fuss, especially if you've got guests coming for Easter Sunday or you're, just in a hurry to get to drinking. So just put that on there and pour. Now that is perfect. That just comes up to where the sprinkles meet the drink effectively. It's a perfect quantity for this glass. I'm using a margarita glass. Now, I have got a little Kit Kat mini bunny, which I'm going to just stick in this cocktail. Yes, so you can just sit. If you find your bunny isn't quite standing up like this, a good hack is to get a bit of your white chocolate and just stick a little bit on the inside of the glass, and then your bunny will stand up and stick, especially if you're doing quite a few of them. I'm not sure this is going to stay, I'm not sure if the bunny's going to stay in place for a tasting, but let's give it a go and see. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Well, I think it's time to put this little guy out of his misery, and I think this will probably go quite nice with this drink. Kit Kat mini bunny is just like the best thing. And you know what? I'm quite surprised how the sprinkles really add another layer to this drink. I can taste the vanilla. I can definitely taste the white chocolate. It's creamy, indulgent, delicious, and just right for Easter. And it's very, it's quite an easy way to make a very impressive drink. I think if you have guests for Easter, this is a really nice drink to serve to the adults, and I think they're quite impressed. I mean, if there's kids coming or you have kids yourself, make sure you've got some mini bunnies to hand out so they're not too disappointed when they see how pretty this drink is. Let me know in the comments what your favourite Easter indulgence is. Chocolate, hot cross buns, or maybe now a white chocolate martini. Cheers and happy Easter.